In the same series of listening, we must know, we must go through our present time, how we can keep our mind in present. It's the greatest training that is provided by our social and spiritual values from the different religious places of our nation. So we must understand and we must pay attention on these things for rejuvenating and recreating our nation. Today we have a lot of frustrations and depressions in the minds of our youth. How we can emerge and how we can help our youngsters, old age people, students and scholars. It is only the way through which they can build our nation. So we are to forget our past and future. We are to keep our mind in 100%. How we can keep our mind in listening? So it is the greatest training which is required spiritually. And early in the morning, if we get up at right time, then it is the time of morning that provide us everlasting soothing effect of our mind and heart. God, who is omnipresent, omniscient, omnipotent, almighty Lord, He resides everywhere. He who is the creator, generator, operator, and even He can recreate the things. He can reoperate and redevelop the things. So we are to be the strong believer and ardent believer of our sound and light that is written in the holy scriptures of the different religions. So it is our first duty. We should never forget that power which is invisible, unseen, unread, unspoken, unheard, but that has the existence, but that has the presence all over the world, even in the ocean, on the earth, in the sky, where He is not. He who is, who He was, who He will. He is always with us in the form of words, in the form of wordless also. But these are the words that make us able to remember and recall that spiritual clarion call. It is rightly said that the ancient glorious tradition are to teach and learn. Disobedience, offense, ill words hit the tables turn. Further, our great men, saints, astronomers, astrologers, and those who were come at the very first on this earth, they taught us, rightly, elevate the grace of land. Elevate the grace of land to which you belong to. Indelible would be thy fame if it is kept up alone. Those who commit sincerely patriotism and prayer attain spiritual peace, divine glimpse, the social status, whatever there. What are words and thoughts, ideas which was provided by our forefathers, foretellers and forecasters of this earth. We must take inspiration, motivation, encouragement, because He is inside us. He is always in us. But how we can feel His presence, how we can think about Him, who He is in the form of waves of sound and rays of light, in present, in our past and future. He never go away from this spiritual soul. It's our first duty to keep our spiritual life neat and clean, to make our generation, our nation healthy and holistic. how we can maintain the spiritual standard of our nation. It is our duty which is provided, the services related to which our present Prime Minister served all over the world, in every nation. How do we remember our present Prime Minister? Why do we remember our present Prime Minister? Because of patriotistic and nationalistic notions. His thoughts and ideas that are really unforgettable, unrecordable, because it is the Indian culture. It provides the great notion thought related to our society. So personally and professionally, socially and nationally, we are to become strong internally. How we can become nicer, finer, greater? It is our first duty for the betterment and upliftment of our nation. If we are welcomed, respected, thanked by everyone, then it is also our duty. Service to man is service to God. Humanity is our religion. Humanity is our caste. It is rightly said in our holy religion, in the holy scriptures. Swami Vivekananda, when he went in America, in the USA, in 1893, he addressed the whole nation by 2 words. My brothers and sisters of the America. Thank you, listeners. Thank you very much.